Hey everybody, it's me, Andrew. I know you're all having a great day today. The sun literally just came out. Get out into nature, tune in, resonate with the electromagnetic field of the earth, strengthen your aura, balance out your emotional body, bring in sensuality to nature for Taurus, nurture yourself, heal yourself right up. Come back into life. Send me some love telepathically. Bring attention to your mind and set intention to communicate. That's all there is to telepathy. I welcome you all to great days. Now today I'm going to give an astrological read on the month of May 2021, and the basic goal of astrology videos, or these astrology videos for the month, is to give you an overview astrologically and energetically of the entire month, so you can come into an idea of exactly how the month will unfold for you before it happens, so you can be ready and you can fluently go throughout it. Okay? So today the video is May 2021 astrology. Let's get right into it. I got it all written down right here, so we don't have to waste any time. On May 3rd, the transit or the astrological event for May 3rd is the sun is squaring Saturn while in Taurus, and this is going to bring in obstacles. Okay, reckoning period during the beginning of the month, and this reckoning and these obstacles that will come to you will actually serve as disciplinary periods, so you can overcome them. Okay, and refine your individual ego. So basically, it's sending you through discipline early in the month, and it's going to show you obstacle, it's going to show you reckoning, it's going to show you hardship, so you can refine your ego. There's going to be constraints and limits. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of reckoning, there's going to be a lot of constraint and a lot of limit from that Saturn. Okay, and the best thing to do is to let go through this time and just learn how to fall into whatever it is that you need to do. On May 4th, so the next day, May 4th, Mercury enters Gemini, and later in May is also in retrograde, which I will talk about later in the video. But on May 4th, Mercury enters Gemini, and this brings in a lot of strong communication, a lot of healthy communication, a lot of learning, a lot of intellectual and intelligent expansion, a lot of technological information, and a lot of transaction that will take place. Okay, a lot of success in marketing and things like this. Okay, a lot of strong communication. Venus enters Gemini on the 8th. So on May 8th, Venus enters Gemini as well. And this event brings in smooth, fluent transactions to complement Mercury entering Gemini, which Mercury and Gemini actually complement each other because Mercury is ruled by Gemini. So smooth fluence in transaction, marketing, communication, learning, teaching, and technology as well. May 11th, the new moon in Taurus. So on May 11th, there will be a new moon, which is in Taurus. And this is going to basically bring in more of that feminine and earthy and grounding and nurturing energy from Taurus. So you probably, or you will most likely be internalizing during this period for a sense of understanding your values in order to bring in more of a comfortability and sensuality and nurturing state for yourself. It's going to bring in strength to reorganize also, re-strategizing yourself, re-stabilization, and even investing in what will bring better change. Like I said, Taurus is literally just trying to nurture you and bring you to a state of comfortability and groundedness, practical groundedness. On May 12th, Mercury is trining Saturn, and this gives Mercury positive grounding and support. Okay, great for compromise, great for negotiation, getting help from mentors and also more experienced guides. So the Mercury trining Saturn is actually bringing in a lot of discipline and a lot of slow, sturdy action in this energy of communication and trying to get things done through basically making those connections to other people. On May 13th and 14th, Jupiter shifts into Pisces, bringing in a lot of growth, especially in the very busy, fruitful energies of Mercury and Gemini. So on May 13th to 14th, Jupiter shifts into Pisces, and this is going to bring a lot of insightful growth, especially around the energy of Mercury in Gemini, which is having to deal with mostly communication, intelligence, learning and teaching, and energies revolving around this type of action and this type of being. May 16th through 29th, a very large event. The sun will go through the last degrees of Taurus into Gemini. The last degrees of Taurus will be a little harder and choppy because of fixed stars. So whenever Taurus is coming out, or the sun is coming out of Taurus and into Gemini, there's going to be a lot of choppy and overwhelming and possibly even hardship because there's so much fixed stars, and this is creating like a very choppy wave motion, you know, like the ocean. And this is also followed by Mercury's retrograde, which is on May 29th. And Mercury's retrograde will also be squaring Neptune, potentially overwhelming you, misinforming everybody, creating a lot of deception, and creating a lot of confusion, my bad. So basically the Mercury in retrograde on the 29th will bring in a lot of overwhelming energy, and a lot of misinformation is going to be around us during this time. You might lose your head here and there. Like I said, deception will arise. Confusion will also be around at this time. And with the fixed stars that the sun is tuning into, as well, it's going to get incredibly choppy during the very end of the month. But balancing it all out with inspiring communication. So Mercury in retrograde will also bring in inspiring information. Communication and information. So it should balance itself out, no problem. May 24th, Saturn goes into retrograde as well. So there's going to be 2 planets in retrograde. Okay, like I said, it's going to get very, very crazy around the end of the month. It's gonna bring us a lot of hardship. Okay, bringing a little less of the contractive natures and allowing a recovering phase. Lunar eclipse in Sagittarius on May 26th. On May 26th, there's going to be a lunar eclipse in Sagittarius, and that is going to bring us energy which is going to strengthen our spiritual dimensions or our connection with the spiritual world. It's also going to bring a lot of otherworldliness, and it's going to have you revolve more or naturally flow towards giving your life to spirituality, or maybe just revolving around the spiritual world and more of the spiritual dimensions of your life more often or more so. Close to the south node as well, which is ruled by Jupiter and squared to Pisces, complementing this event even more, bringing wisdom to what needs to be let go. So there's going to be a great rebirth during the very end of the month. Okay, with this lunar eclipse, there's going to be a lot of enlightenment. There's going to be a lot of transcendence, and there is going to be a direction that needs to be taken, which will have you let go of something that needs to be let go of. And on May 29th through June, Mercury will be in retrograde once again. I'm just covering it all again, which brings in disruptancies with communication, transaction, slowing intelligence for a period. Okay? And the end of the month of May is going to get crazy hectic with the 2 retrogrades, and then the fixed stars, and then Taurus coming out of, the sun coming out of Taurus into Gemini. All of that transpiring around the same time will have literally the cosmic ocean basically choppy. Okay, so that is a simple read on the month of May. I hope that it benefited you. I hope that you got some kind of widened understanding of how the month will go, energetically and astrologically. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Subscribe right here. Click upon this video if you have not seen it, and drop a like for me. Generate some static electricity from your ethereal body. It needs to be strengthened and realized for the collective rising in awareness. I love you guys. Have a great day, and peace out.